welcome to Hip Hop Camp, and we have YBN Nahmir with me. So welcome to Czech Republic.
Yep, I appreciate it. Yep.
That was one hell of a kickoff of the festival. It was, it was the first concert. So how did you feel playing at one time so early, and the second time rocking the crowd?
I mean, it was turned. It was turned. Like I didn't expect that many people to come out since it was gonna be an early crowd, And I just got off my flight, so I was already tired. But fuck it, we turned it up, And they enjoyed it. Like we enjoyed the fans, and it is what it is. We turned this bitch up.
A lot of people, are talking about, we have, like SoundCloud, we had MySpace rappers, SoundCloud rappers, and you might be called a GTA rapper,
Nah, I'm a YouTube rapper. I'm a YouTube rapper. Shit, I started off on YouTube. They be trying to call me a GTA rapper though, cause we was online and shit. But like, instead of a SoundCloud rapper, I look at myself as a YouTube rapper though, cause I started uploading on YouTube instead of SoundCloud shit first.
And how did you come up with the idea, to start off with the story with GTA, of playing your music, so you thought it's gonna get you where you are now?
I mean, shit, we was just playing the game and like fucking around and playing with my friends. So at the end of the day, we ain't expected to go this far just from a game too, cause we all met on the game. But yeah, that played a big part. I ain't really rap on the game for real, like GTA rap about that shit. But yeah, that played a big part cause I met everybody from that like community.
And coming on from, at least you can say a small town, right? Birmingham isn't, especially in Alabama. That's probably not too obvious in a hip hop world. You didn't have many older rappers you could look onto, right? When you're doing your music.
Yeah, especially from Alabama. It's nobody. Well, I mean, it's people that blow up from there, but it's not the best. Like they want to see the best. Like you'll get the best from New York, you'll get the best from Atlanta, you'll get the best from LA, but you're not finna just the best from Alabama. Like what?
Where is Alabama?
Alabama, like by Tennessee, Memphis, like it's like by Georgia, all that. Like it's down south. You feel me?
Yeah.
You down south. That's really is.
Because the whole territory doesn't sound like the perfect scenery for hip hop.
Nah, I mean shit. Alabama got a lot of parts to it. It got the country shit. It got the city. It got the just nothing. It got all that. Like
if you think about music, you'd probably think about country music, right? When you think about those regions.
Yeah, if you think about Alabama, you'll probably think about countryness and farms and all that. Country music.
Okay, so coming on from from GTA to YouTube to rocking crowds, like here we're in the Czech Republic. Last year you also came to Europe with the whole gang. So those two last years, because it all happened in 2 years, right?
Yep.
It was probably really crazy for you.
Yeah, it's real crazy, but sometimes it's overwhelming. It get overwhelming because at the end of the day, I'm still I be saying I'm not no kid. I'm 19 years old at the end of the day. Like I had to.
That's really old.
I had to take a lot. I had to take a lot on my plate. It's a lot on my plate, and I'm taking care of everybody. And it get overwhelming sometimes, but it feel great, bro. It feel good to know I could do this for people around me and my friends, my fans, everybody that look at me. I could do it for them. Like I do it for myself at the end of the day.
But it's also tiring, right? Because like you said at the beginning, you just came up of the plane.
Right, nigga, I'm tired as hell right now. It's always tiring, bro. But shit is worth it.
So what do you do when you have a pause, in playing concerts? Do you actually have a pause right now? Because, you really came up big in the last, I would say, months now.
Yeah, I do have pauses. Like, I chill at home, work on my music. I'm working on my album right now. I'm done with it, to be honest, but I'm just fixing it up. So I've been mainly working on that at the house. Other than that, we've just been doing individual shows. Jay been doing his individual shows. Corday been doing his shows. Like, everybody got their own stuff going on. Yeah.
So it's actually hard to believe that you with so many things going on around you, but you actually didn't release like a full album, you could say, right? Your debut album, it's coming up, right?
Yeah, it's coming up probably like October. But I never dropped the album or anything. Like I dropped mixtapes a long time ago before I was even famous. But I never really gave them a project full of music. Like, and that's what they want from me.
So your friends actually were faster than you when it comes to the album, right? Because you're one of the guys already released it. It was this month when Connie released his album.
I think it was last month or this month.
Yeah.
Corday dropped this album, and yeah. So when I drop my album, they finna be like, "Dang, he doing this!" Like, cause I waited so long for mine too. I wanted to give them a wait. Like I had a lot of stuff going on. I had to get my health straight, life. Like it's a lot of stuff that go on that people don't really see behind closed doors. So I had to get all that together. It's just like a lot of steps to complete everything how you wanted it to go.
So can you tell us something about the album? Do you already have, I wouldn't say probably maybe a release date, because you wouldn't tell me, but where, somewhere?
The end of the year, like October, around that time. I got a lot of features, like a lot of great features.
Yeah,
like
looking at the Cornell tracklist album, I would say that probably might be even crazier, because there were, I guess, a lot of surprises.
Man, I gotta go crazy for mine. So like I'm proud of my album. Like I'm really proud of it. I'm excited to just show everybody.
Can you share something, a sneak peek of what's going on?
I mean, shit, it's everything. It's like, it's really me. I named it Visionland because like that was not a water park, but like a theme park in Birmingham, well, Bessemer, Alabama. And like I didn't try to do it like on no Travis Scott, Texas, Houston type of stuff. It's like I wanted to take everybody from every city, like not every city, but like every genre and all that stuff. Like I wanted them to feel my music. So I got people from like LA, I got people from the Bay, I got people from New York, people from the down south, you know, people from the Midwest, people that can feel everything. So I got a song for everybody, and that's how my album like relates to everybody.
We mentioned a couple of your friends, but the whole group YBN is really huge, right? It's not, I would say, the biggest right now because it's 15, like over 15 people, right? Right now, is there somebody bigger?
There's way over 15 people. It's just me right now. Me, Corday, and Jada is really doing the music for real. That's popping off with it and pushing it how we supposed to. Everybody else making their music. I'm proud of everybody how they doing it, but everybody just wanna. They working. Everybody want to work instead of like forcing it and just keep putting music back to back. YBN Manny, he dropped one song and just chill because they like that. They like the wait, even though they don't like waiting. It's worth the wait. Like they know it's worth the wait.
Considering the fact on how many projects are you working on and how much is going on, we can probably say that you're almost like a veteran of the scene, right? If we wouldn't know how old he would probably say, damn, this guy is here like 10 years.
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm 45 or something doing all the stuff that I'm doing. You know, it get crazy sometimes, but I'm blessed, man. That's all I can say. I'm real blessed to be where I'm at. I'm blessed to do everything that I'm doing. I'm blessed to have all the people around me. I'm blessed to do all these shows, everything.
The thing I wanted to ask, because, you know, YBN, we know what it stands for, but how did you actually come up with, because I'm guessing that name probably might ring, you know, wrong bells in you guys, that you come up, bang, you know, young boys, niggas. Did you have any negative outcome coming out of that name?
It wasn't really no negative stuff to come behind it because that's what we wanted to be. We wanted to be young boss niggas. Like at the end of the day, we was young bosses. And we said we wanted to be young bosses, and now we young bosses. And that's what we made YBN for, young boss niggas. And we keep bringing young boss niggas around this motherfucker. And shit, we young boss niggas. So it is what it is.
Okay, so you finish the tour, you also go back to the studio, or the album is done right now?
Everybody go to the studio individually. Nobody go to the studio together. It costs too much drama. It's like everybody want to work their own type of way. And you feel me? If everybody's trying to work their own type of way and it's only one session, everybody gonna get mad at each other. Everybody gonna be like, fuck this shit, I'm leaving.
So it's not like, you know, sometimes we see in the videos, you know, a whole crew rocking the studio, you know, weed smoking being everywhere.
We'll probably do the whole crew and all that stuff and for like a video, or if we really working on some YBN stuff. Right now, everybody working on their individual stuff. So it's not like everybody always in the studio together. I'm on the road, Corday on the road, Jay on the road. Like it can't work. Like it really can't work because every time we try to do that, somebody else gone. Like, you know, so.
But when you're on the road touring, do you also work on that on your album writing? So how far are you in the process of Visionland? Is it done? Is it recorded?
It's done. Actually, it's done. I just gotta put everything together and make it sound perfect. Songs done, recorded. I just gotta make my songs lead. I gotta lead it and end it. You feel me? I want to lead and an ending, and then.
So you don't leave the end of the album like mix mastering to everybody else. You're also there for the process.
Yes, I'm there for the whole process. I'm watching everything that's going on with everything. Like, you feel me? I want everybody to be a part of the album too, like so they feel everything that I'm saying. It's not just like, all right, woo song ended. They gonna, like, you feel me? It's an outro to the song, or it's a beginning to the song where they feel it, you know, like an interlude or something.
At the place you are now, you know, you can say it's huge where you go, you know, with the touring and everything. So, what do you see as the next step after the album drops? Because I'm thinking, you know, it might get even bigger. Do you see it might be even better?
After the album drop, man, we going crazy. Well, I'm going crazy, of course. Shows, out the ass. Man, I'm excited, bro. I just can't wait for everybody to see it. Like, the words can't even explain how excited I am about this album for real.
Okay. So, you know, to finish off, you know, because not a lot of people your age from the stage can say they went around touring around Europe. So, what's the funniest thing that happened to you in Europe? Because we know it's different in the States.
The funniest thing, hey, what's that? They got the red rooms or something. Where that was? Hey, Jay, where they had the red rooms at? Like the red rooms?
Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam. Yeah, niggas seen the red rooms. I was like, fool, if they did that in the US, it's over with. Like, you feel me? They had the red rooms, bitches in there fucking and everything. It's like, cuz you gonna catch something in there.
All right. thank you for the interview. So we're waiting for Vision Lab when it drops, and let's make sure, right, we follow you because it's gonna be big.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be big as hell. Days gonna be amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.